What's up guys, Virgil here for JRPG Central, and today we're going to be going over my early impressions of Ni No Kuni 2. Before that though, I've got to address the elephant in the room. Thank you guys so much for 1,000 subscribers. I had no idea that this would happen this fast. To all the new subscribers, what's up? Hope you guys enjoy the content that I put out there. The channel is still definitely in its early stages of development, so haven't quite figured out exactly what my format is, but hopefully you all enjoy the journey. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Let's get right into it. So far, I think I've put around 4 to 5 hours into the game. I'm enjoying it quite a bit so far, though it is way different from the first game, which I loved very much. I think for me personally, I probably would have rather it stuck more to the first game, but what we have here really isn't bad either. Aesthetically, the game is an improvement over the first one in every way. The game is absolutely gorgeous. You know, back in like the PS1 days when we all said, oh man, games can't get any better than this, this is it, there's no way they can get any better. I kind of feel like we've reached that point with anime cel-shaded games. Like seriously, if you look at Dragon Ball FighterZ or Ni No Kuni, or even a game like Persona, like, yeah, sure, there are tiny improvements that can be made to the game's presentation, but overall, man, I just feel like we've made it, man. Like this is it. This is as good as it gets. I just don't see it getting much better. If you played the first game, you'll know that it was kind of like Studio Ghibli meets Pokemon. You had these things called familiars, which you trained and evolved, even though it wasn't called evolved, but you pretty much evolved them. Some people hated this combat system. Myself personally, I totally loved it. It definitely had a very slow start though getting into it, but once you did kind of figure out the familiar system, I absolutely loved it. However, in Ni No Kuni 2, they've completely ditched that. There are no familiars, and now it's just a pure action combat system. So you run up, hit a button, and you attack the enemy. So you've got a light attack, a heavy attack, and a projectile attack. Projectile attacks consume mana, and normal melee attacks refill your mana. I can't say how this battle system will age throughout the game, but so far it's pretty fun. The way the combat actually starts works pretty similar to the first game. On the overworld, if you see an enemy and you walk up to it, it transitions and puts you into a fighting arena where the battle then takes place. However, if you're in a dungeon or anywhere else that's not the overworld, and you walk up to an enemy, the battle just starts. And this is where I definitely like this new action battle system most, because on the overworld, the transition into the battle, and especially the transition out of the battle, really kind of grinds on you after a while. Whereas in a dungeon, you just walk up to an enemy and start attacking them, and once they're all dead, the battle finishes and you just keep moving through the dungeon. It's really cool. Like I said, I dig the system. It is a little bit on the easy side early on. I'm not sure if it'll get harder later on, but so far I haven't had any trouble with literally any enemy in the game. Even some of the enemies that have like red names, which means that they are too high level for you, I really haven't had any issues at all. But hopefully the game kind of toughens up as it goes on. The story I'm liking so far, I really am probably not far enough at all to really give a decent opinion on it. I will say I love how it starts. I feel like it, unlike the first game, just really throws you in. Things start moving very quickly, and it's definitely a vast improvement over the admittedly kind of slow start of Ni No Kuni 1. Oh, and I totally almost forgot. On the weird skirmish thing, on the like kingdom building aspects of the game, really don't know how I feel about those yet. I've only done the one mandatory skirmish battle yet, and it didn't feel great. It felt kind of weird. It kind of reminded me of that Street Pass game, crap. The one where it was one of the first paid Street Pass apps where your armies would go up against another army and whoever had the biggest army would win. And there was also like a rock, paper, scissors element just like this game has. Crap. I can't remember. If you guys remember, let me know in the comments down below because it's going to drive me crazy. But yeah, overall, I don't really know if I like it. Hopefully it's not too mandatory because it's fine. It's not like unfun or anything, but at least for me, the first time that they made you do it, I feel like it went on just a little bit longer than I would have liked. But anyway, I think that's about all I really wanted to talk about. I'm sure there's something that I forgot that I'm going to get pissed about forgetting later. But for now, that's all I have. If you guys are playing Ni No Kuni 2, be sure to let me know in the comments down below. Let me know what you think. Are you going into this one without playing the first one, or were you a fan of the first one? Let me know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. As always, I hope you all have a great day, and I will catch you in the next video.